Craig Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge.
Here we go.
So the Clippers win the tip. Now here's Jackson and the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Jackson misses. Edwards looking it over to the left side wing. The kick out to Towns. Back to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Russell passes to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. And Zubac with the block.
That's defense. LA basketball.
Now Jackson. Dishes to Leonard. Back to Jackson. On the wing, George. And the pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A decisive finish for Reggie Jackson at the rim. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
And finished off by Gobert.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Morris outside, passes it to Leonard. Feeds it to Jackson. He tries for 3. Here's Zubac, and he lays it straight in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Edwards inside, defended by George. Gobert can't hit, and the West, we know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it, they become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Jackson passes to Morris. Outside for Jackson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to Morris. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Out to Edwards. Gobert in the corner. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside for Jackson. Leonard looking around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Morris. Back to Leonard. Outside, George. Three-pointer. The shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Up top, Gobert. Zubac's defending. Towns kicks to McDaniel. They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Los Angeles now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. George passes to Zubac. Morris outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Morris. Shoots over Towns.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
And so the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Morris outside. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Towns against Morris. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
He hits the second from the line.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Morris outside. Outside for Jackson. Pass to George. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Morris outside. This one for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Timberwolves trail. Paul George with the steal. Morris into the lane. Zubac finds Jackson. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Nice play. Usually, Reggie prefers to initiate, but this time gets it done off the catch.
George against Edwards. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morris passes to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And here's George for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morris outside. The pass to George. For three. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Morris.
2 minutes remaining.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Gobert.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
George looking around. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. Here's Zubats. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. It's stolen by Morris. Jackson passes to Leonard. From downtown, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Left side, Towns. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got 8 points.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Jackson kicks to Morris. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Jackson against Russell. Outside for George. Jacks up a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Towns with the lay-in good. 10 points for him.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
That's the end of the first half.
Thank you, David. And hit it. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Robert Covington. He's out there with Luke Kennard. All out there with Batum. And it's man in at the 2 spot. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Wall. Pass to man. And here's Covington from the arc. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota in the lead.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Wall up top. Kennard for 3. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wall. Anderson wide open, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside for Batum. From deep, Wall. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. Timberwolves leading by 3. Prince outside. Covington with the steal. On up the court. Can't get it to fall.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Pass to Reed, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Wall passes to Mann. Kennard on the wing. And here's Wall outside. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Noel passes to Prince. Here's Noel. Anderson with the ball. He has 5. So the wing on the left. Shot clock at 3. From 18 feet away. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Clippers trail by 3. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Wall. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wall. Here's Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 7 points for Kyle Anderson.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Outside, Wall. Kennard kicks to Wall. Covington setting the pick for Wall. Kicks it out to Covington. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Covington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 1:10 left in the third. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and the shot is good. Reed's got his first basket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Back to Covington. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Left side, Wall. Covington dishes the Wall. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
The kick out to Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And here's Anderson from the arc. Misses the 3. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basketball.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. Morris, no good. Timberwolves trail. Towns finds Russell. Now here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And finishes Stop by McDaniel.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focus.
Oh, what a play!
Watch it!
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Out to Morris. Outside Leonard. Leonard on the wing. There's the three. He's off on that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Towns for three. They get the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Stolen by George. Edwards against Leonard. Outside for Jackson. Back to Zubac. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Jackson. Morris finds Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Towns against Morris. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Now the feed to George. Sweet move. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Edwards inside, defended by George. Russell kicks to Edwards. There's the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Good on the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Jackson has the open look. He can't get that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Gobert down low. Jackson on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And everyone is counting on him. Gobert needs to be at his best here. It's all about execution.
So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Morris with it. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. George finds Leonard. It's Jackson with the drive. Out to Morris. Second shot opportunity. And right on target. Good. Morris has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
The important points from Morris. And when he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Nobody near George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Outside Towns. Shot clock at 6. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Jackson dishes to George. Shot from the top of the key. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
George against Edwards. Russell with a wide open look. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds.
and he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Outside, George takes a three. Misses the tray. Misses. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous...
Oh, say does that
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Here's Leonard. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Jackson. Out to Leonard. It's George on the wing, guarded by Bain. Just two to shoot. George with the bucket.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Now here's Jackson to the wing on the left. Deflects the pass. George with a steal. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The defense George provides is huge, using his length and instincts to come away with the steals.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's Jackson. Here he goes to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Bain with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Bain, the pass to Adams. Morant with it. Back to Bain. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Jackson outside. Leonard outside. The three is up. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jackson finds Morant. Puts it up. Here's Adams. Great D that time from Zubats.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Morris. Inside. Over Morant. Misses off the left iron. Memphis leading. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jackson, the pass to Green. From deep, Bain. And again, Memphis no good. Morris against Morant. Goes back up. Here's Zubats. Uses the glass on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bain. On the wing, Green. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Morant against Jackson. Morris on the wing. Pass to Zubats. It's George on the wing. Lets it fly. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Bain, the pass to Adams. Now here's Green. Leonard defending. Back to Adams. Outside Bain. Morant with it. On the take. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The three, George. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Morant against Jackson. Pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. Here's Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Green in at the 3. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Misses the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Leonard against Green. George outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to George. Jackson outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. They get it back. Tries again. The kick out to Morris. Clippers keep it alive. Pass to Leonard. Back to Morris. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Morant. Driving inside. Outside Bain. Jackson on the wing. From the arc. Bain, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. And great job to establish position and square up.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Adams. Green for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. To the inside, Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane from deep. He buries it from 3. Bane's got 8.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Jackson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And stolen by Bane. Outside Morant. And here's Bane. Up top Morant. George defending. There's Jackson with the 3. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Jackson. Morris outside for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw in even in there lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA. And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside Green. Adams with the ball. Down low. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Adams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The commitment and focus. I mean, Adams doesn't let a little contact distract him from his end goal.
Morant against Jackson. Driving in. Oh, Adams with the block. 1:03 left in the first half of this game. And then Morant with the dunk.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Jackson outside. Leonard outside. Lots of room. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
On the wing, Green. Outside Morant. Here's Bane. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kicks it out to Jackson. You combine instincts and awareness, Leonard is arguably the best defender in the NBA.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Robert Covington is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's John Wall. And it's Kennard in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And Covington, here we go. Back to Mann. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Timeout call. Memphis. changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Williams comes in for Aldama. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Green. Jones against Wall. Pass to Conchar. For the lead. And Wall pulls it down. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Back to Covington. And stolen by Williams. And here's Clark, guarded by Batum. Here's Brooks. Back to Clark. Here's Conchar. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Conchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Wall. Doesn't go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Clark with it, guarded by Batum. Williams from long range. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers trail. Kennard on the wing. The kick out to Wall. Pass to Batum and stolen by Clark. To the paint. Williams passes to Jones. Drops in the layup for two. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Jones against Wall. Pass to Batum. And he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Jones. It's stolen by Wall. Out to the right wing. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Williams. The Clippers grab the miss. Now here's Batum. Back to Kennard. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Memphis, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time. I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Outside Covington. Pass to Kennard. Out to Covington. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Covington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Brooks. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Covington passes to Batum. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Tyus Jones.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Jones. Brooks outside. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Williams. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. For 3, George. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. 3/4 of play and a close one. And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Memphis leading. On the court for the Grizzlies. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Then there's Danny Green. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Green against Leonard. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now. George outside. Zubac screen. Inside. To tie it up. Kicks it out to Jackson. Another shot. And too long on the shot.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Moran against Jackson. Kicks it to George. Clock at 4. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Confident shot by George off the hot pass. Doesn't waste time thinking about his selection.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
Jackson outside. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Pass to Adams. Back to Green. From deep, Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And it's Morris penetrating. They now take the lead. And the Clippers lead by 1. Boy, it's been a grinder, back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Jackson, the pass to George. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. George finds Jackson. Kicks it to George. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Morant, pass to Adams. It's deflected. George against Morant. Zubac, screen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. George with a steal. To the middle. Here's Jackson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Green, the pass to Jackson. Adams inside. He's guarded by Zubac. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
For 3, George. The rebound by Jackson.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
1:05 left in the game. Back to Green. Three-pointer. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Jackson, pass to George. To stop the run. He can't get that one to fall.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the three. Drains the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Jackson against Morant. Paul George pulls down the board. Driving to the basket. And the jam by George.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
David, thank you. Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point. And this game features 2 tremendous passing teams. And there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And he recovers it. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair. Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Now, here's Green. Just 5 to shoot. Morant finds Jackson. No good on the 3. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Jackson dishes to Adams. Outside, Towns. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. Here's Bain. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Left side Jackson. Towns with the steal. Russell looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
You cannot be careless guarding D'Angelo Russell. This guy's so good at putting the defense in tough spots.
That one is off.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shakes him and finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And Adams sends it back. They recover it. Out to Russell. Back to Edwards. Now the pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Memphis leading by 3. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jackson misses. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert double teamed. Towns down low, guarded by Jackson. Offensive rebound. Gobert the pass to Towns. The 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Morant kicks to Green. Back to Morant. Outside, Bain. Passes it to Green. Outside, Bain. And the 3 off target. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Sharon Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Adams. Morant outside. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. He dishes it to Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
There's the dish to Adams. Out to Morant. Bain against Edwards. Jackson passes to Green. Back to Jackson. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to Towns. It's good from long range. Towns has got 5 now.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
This guy's so dangerous on the offensive glass, and you'll love to see it jam it home and leave no doubt.
Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Edwards. Towns for 3. That one no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Morant passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. The leader, and Morant gets it to go on the assist from Jackson.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Morant looking around. Green kicks to Jackson. It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Russell. Towns up top, guarded by Jackson. Another miss by Minnesota. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Here's Edwards, and the rejection by Jackson. Russell against Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Bain. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Edwards dishes to Towns. outside Edwards. And it's Russell in the corner. Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
On the wing, Bane. Outside for Jackson. Launches it. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
They kick it out to Green. Jackson down low. Towns on him.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Morant. Edwards passes to Russell. The kick out to Towns. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now Morant. Outside, Bane. Drills the three-pointer. Bane's got 5 now.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Edwards inside. Guarded by Bane. Clock at 6. Towns wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Green kicks to Bane. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by Green. Outside, Bane. Back to Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA, Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime.
16.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Timberwolves trail by 3. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Brooks. Williams is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Conchar into the 2. 6 to shoot. Noel passes to Anderson. Floats one up. Reed. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Nobody near Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jones, the pass to Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Conchar's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Reed misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Feeds to Clark. Stolen by Reed. It's tipped. Conchar, the pass to Williams. Jones looking for an opening. Out to Brooks. Wide open. They get it back. Williams against Prince. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Jones. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The pass to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Good. That one on target from Noel. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Williams. Here's the 3. Out to Brooks. Back to Clark. Reed with the block. And they get it back. Jones for 3. And again, Memphis no good. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And they get it back. Passes to Reed. This is to Prince. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis leading by 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Prince. Driving in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Brooks. The kick out to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Clark. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Anderson. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jones kicks to Brooks. Back to Jones, to the inside, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Prince outside. Pass to Noel. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Conchar. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Russell against Morant. And he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
From deep, Green hits the three-point bomb. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green lights out.
It's stolen by Green. Inside, and Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaren Jackson.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance, but his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Green kicks to Jackson. Morant with it, picked up by Edwards. 5 on the clock. Back to Morant. They grab their own miss. Bane passes to Green. Now Bane. Over Russell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 11. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Edwards inside, guarded by Bane.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Green finds Bane. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Bane. And Towns gets it to go.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Morant left side. And Green now top of the key. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Morant against Gobert. Memphis moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Morant for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Edwards inside, guarded by Bane. Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That one wide left.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. Off on that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
everybody. Time to get into it. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Clippers now. Zubats passes to Leonard. Here's Zubats. Pass to Leonard. George outside. 4 on the clock. Sinks the tray.
Think about the rookie year that PG had, where he shot under 30% from the three-point line, but all that tireless work in the offseason, and now such a vital part of his game.
Gobert, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
McDaniels against Leonard. For 3, George. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Jackson, the pass to George. Morris outside. Pass to Jackson. The kick out to Morris. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by George. Towns passes to Gobert. Edwards with it. Back to Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
George outside. Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. McDaniels finds Russell. Tipped. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The kick out to Morris. Back to George. Pass to Jackson. Down low. Blocked!
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Clippers trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Leonard passes to Zubats. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, Morris with a steal. Jackson against Towns. Leonard on the wing. Outside Edwards. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
NBA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys. And he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Now here's Towns. He got a piece of it. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Second chance effort. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's George. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Pass to Towns from deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Towns. Leonard passes to Jackson to the right side. Now here's Leonard. The kick out to Morris. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Leonard with the ball. Russell covering. Here's Zubac. Towns against Morris. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
McDaniels passes to Towns. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. George against Edwards. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Jackson, the pass to Morris. Back to Jackson. Out to Leonard. Morris against Gobert. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they take the lead. Leonard's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
There's the triple. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Gobert. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Excellent awareness. Enough room for D'Angelo to squeeze one off that time.
The kick out to Morris. From downtown. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Edwards, the pass to Towns. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Jackson outside. Leonard outside. Zubac finds Leonard. Kicks it out to Jackson. And stolen by Edwards. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got his first basket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
and they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now Leonard. He takes it in. Here's Zubac. Minnesota with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Russell has the open look. Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
George passes to Leonard. He got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Thanks, Allie.
17, the Clippers, 18.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Luke Kennard. John Wall is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Batum in at center, locking down the middle. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Lets it go from the wing. Kennard with the rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Out to Covington. The three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
3 on the clock. Beyond the arc. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Towns. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Wall, the pass to Kennard. The kick out to Wall. Takes a 3. To the left wing. Covington inside. Towns on him. Here's Wall. Covington finds Kennard from behind the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. And Wall, here we go. Out to Covington. The 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And Minnesota calls time here. Anderson's checked in for Towns. For Minnesota, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. There's the drive to the left side wing. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Prince. Here's McLaughlin. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Here's man. Outside wall. Changes up. Back to man. Kennard on the wing. Counted from distance.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Wall covering. Pass to McLaughlin. Unloads. Kennard with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Wall. Here's man. The kick out to Wall. For 3, Covington. And no good. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to McLaughlin. And here's Anderson. Jacks up a 3. And Wall pulls it down. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Batum. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
A slam dunk by Reed.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Outside Covington. Pass to Wall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the second free throw is good.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
Now here's Reed. Covington grabs the board. Inside, it's tipped. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Noel. And that's not gonna go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Clippers ahead, up by 2.
22.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Russell. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. And here are the Clippers now. 2-point game. Leonard, right side. Kicks it out to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. George against Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Morris.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Good on the second one. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Jackson. It's George on the wing. Out to Leonard. Back to George. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
The kick out to Edwards. To the middle. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Buries it from 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's George. The kick out to Morris. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Zubats. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Towns. Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Morris. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. McDaniels passes to Russell. Now Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. To tie it up. The offensive rebound. Outside for Russell. Now here's Towns. Back to Russell. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Leonard. Zubats against Gobert. Zubats passes to George. Zubats screen. George against McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An elite player in this league. I mean, George understands he needs to come through at the line in clutch moments.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Edwards for 3. Second chance shot. Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And he ends up making the second. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Gobert. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He's off on the layup. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Zubac passes to Jackson. Back to Zubats. Oh, sweet move. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, there's playmaking ability, and there's a willingness to attack the basket, and Jackson good at orchestrating that pick and roll.
And here's Edwards outside. Leonard pulls down the board.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Gobert. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
McDaniels from long range. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George with it. Russell covering. Leonard right side. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. And the Clippers lead by 8.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Underdogs. Now that we're here on the big...
Going for that top spot, always difficult, but a fun journey for them. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the points.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the triple. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight. I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And George, here we go. Zubac the best to George. Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer on the way. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Memphis. He kicks it to Adams. In the corner, it's Payne. Back to Adams. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. And then Moran slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Moran has a style that's specifically his.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Bain kicks to Morant. There's Jackson with the three. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Bain. Back to Green. Fires the three, and it's sent back by George. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson against Morant.
Quick off his feet, the long arms, easy jam for Jackson.
Morant scanning the floor. Outside for Jackson. Adams with it. Guarded now by Morris. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Leonard, the pass to Zubats. Here's Jackson. Moves back up. Zubats, that's good. It's a tie ball game.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Outside, Bain. Jackson against Morris. Back to Bain. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, George. Zubats finds George. And it's George finishing it off.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Leonard against Green. Zubats the best to George. Back to Zubats. Out to Morris. On the wing, George. That shot off. Adams, some nice D. Bain passes to Morant. Back to Bain. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Leonard attacking. And it's Leonard with the jam.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jackson with it. Now Green defending. Outside Leonard. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Bain passes to Morant. Down low. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Green. And that ties it up.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Morant kicks to Bain. Here's Jackson. Zubats trying to break loose. And Jackson gets it to go.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
It's stolen by Green. Outside, Bain. Outside, Jackson. Back to Bain from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Morant kicks to Green. Some nice passing there by Memphis. That 3 off the mark. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Jackson. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Jackson. From past the arc. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And George, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. George has got 6 points.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
In the corner, it's Bain, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Back to Bain. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. The pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Zubac. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full court touchdown passes.
Outside for George. Outside Jackson. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson against Morant. Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
40 seconds left in the first half. Green passes to Bain. Shoots the 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Morris. Takes it inside. And Morris throws it down.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Now Morant. Outside Green. From deep 3-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thanks, David, and we'll be...
The Grizzlies 12, the Clippers 14.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Paul George really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Robert Covington out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Batum, it's Wall, and it's Mann in at the 2 guard. And so Clark nails both of them. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Stripped away. Wall against Jones. Williams with the steal. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Passes it to Conchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks, the pass to Conchar. Fires from the line. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
On your feet, fans, here they come. Grizzlies.
The Clippers trail. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Wall kicks to Batum. Wall passes to Batum. That one drops for him.
Showing the versatility. Nicholas Batum attacking in the lane and challenging that defense.
The kick out to Williams. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Pass to Conchar. From deep. Kennard with the rebound. Clippers shooting for the game at 42%.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And Batum throws it down.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Right side Jones. Brooks with no one around. And again, Memphis no good. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
On the wing, Brooks. Jones, the pass to Clark. Wall with the steal. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Wall. Batum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. Clark outside. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second basket.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And Wall kicks to Covington. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Brooks, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Jones against Wall. Covington wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by Memphis. Williams passes to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pass to Batum. Going inside. Covington kicks to Batum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Batum's got 8 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Jones against Wall. Jones dishes to Brooks. Kicks it out to Jones. Wall with the steal. Kennard, the pass to Covington. Back to Kennard. 1 second left, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Clippers lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Brooks. Clark is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
The three from George. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Green. Outside for Jackson. Here's Bain. And the rejection by Zubac. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Leonard with the ball. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Adams kicks to Jackson. No good on the triple. Clippers leading by 4. Left side Jackson. And there's the pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You need guys who can stretch the floor or the offense doesn't flow. Paul George is one of the best at it.
Jackson against Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. Nailed from 3-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
George passes to Zubac. Zubac a screen on Green. Leonard kicks to George. Clock at 4. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Right side Green. Paul George with the steal. Outside Leonard. Feeds it to Morris. Up top Leonard. Guarded by Jackson. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from George. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Back to Bain. Adams finds Jackson. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Passes it to Morris. Back to Jackson. Now here's Leonard. Five on the clock. Out to Morris. Launches a 3. Outside Jackson. And here's George for 3. The Clippers keep it alive. Takes the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. With Xellark. And no good that time. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jackson dishes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Morant. They need this one. And then Morant slams it in.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
So the Clippers with the win. This was all right, David. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
All yours.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Trippy alley. I like it. I know what that means. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1. And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And the shot's good.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Moran against Russell. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Towns. This one for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's his excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Edwards. That one off the back iron and out.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's McDaniels. Ja Morant grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Green. The steal. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Denied by Morant. And he's able to get it back. Back to Daniels. Pass to Towns. From deep. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis trailing here. Up top, Bane. McDaniels covering. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Russell. Fires from deep. The shot by Towns. No good. Towns has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Outside, Green. Back to Bane. Outside for Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound Minnesota. Russell to pass to Towns. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Tries to snap the cold streak. And they recover it. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Morant. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Bain against Edwards. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
27 seconds left to play in the first. It's McDaniels on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Moran against Russell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Adams. Now Jackson. Here's Moran. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, BA. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Russell against Moran. Here's Edwards. Off the left rim and out. Memphis leading. Outside Bain. Down low. Moran. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, BA. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Right side, Russell. Towns passes to Russell. Goes back up. Now here's Gobert. Takes the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Moran. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Russell against Moran. And here's Bain. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And Ja Morant good for 3. Morant's got 11.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Edwards finds Gobert. Here's McDaniels from outside the arc. On target from range. McDaniels gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Green. Outside Bain. Jackson outside. Green with the ball. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Towns, defended by Jackson. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it for Memphis. They've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Towns passes to McDaniels, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Jackson on the wing. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Adams. Back to Bain. Jackson on the wing. Outside Bain. Over Edwards. Bain, no good. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Towns. Rebounded by Green. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Green in the post. Towns on him. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Russell. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. The kick out to Edwards. There's the 3. Tries again. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And so a close game.
Let's get it for the double opening.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Anderson in at the power forward.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. The Timberwolves trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Pass to Prince. Clock at 6. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jones with the ball. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Now here's Clark. Reed defending. Clark, no good. The Timberwolves shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Anderson. Clark covers. Here's McLaughlin. Now Reed. Shot clock at 6. Back to Prince. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
On the wing, Noel. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark in the post. Reed defending. Brooks, the pass to Jones. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Back to Conchar. Launches it. The offensive rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Noel. This for the tie. Hits the trifecta. Noel's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now here's Williams. 1:16 left in the third. Count that bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, deflected. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Williams. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Good on the shot. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brooks outside. Outside, Williams. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Prince. Outside, Anderson for the lead. Brooks with the rebound. Here's Clark. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. Brandon Clark out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Goes back up. Reed. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
Memphis leading. And here's Morant. Inside. And it's Green missing. Minnesota shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Back to Gobert. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So it's Minnesota now. Left side, Edwards. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Jackson finds Bane. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And both free throws good for Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Edwards against Bane. Russell to pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, he never seems to get rattled. He's got a very calm, steady demeanor about himself. D'Angelo making it look easy.
Williams is checked in for Green. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Bane. Adams with the ball. Jackson outside. Now Morant, guarded by Russell. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime time player? Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. McDaniels against Williams. Outside for Russell. Pulls up, high post. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. 58 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Now Russell outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Adams against Gobert. Towns finds Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Here's Russell. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Count it!
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Morant, the pass to Bain. To the paint. Pass to Morant. And here's Adams. He shoots it. Second shot opportunity. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This was a hard... Allie, thank you as always.